Today I'm going to talk about the idiom under the rug, to sweep something under the rug. Americans will use this idiom to describe topics or information that they want to hide or ignore, or things that they're embarrassed about. So any of those are good synonyms for this phrase: hiding, ignoring, being embarrassed about something, covering it up. Imagine sweeping your living room and having a pile of dirt, dust, and hair, and then rather than throwing that away, you don't have time, and so you quickly push it underneath the rug so that it's hidden, so that it's a secret. The phrase under the rug is always used with a verb in past or present tense. So the variation that you'll hear with this phrase is going to be with the verb. The most common verb that people use with under the rug is sweep, because that maintains that same image of sweeping dirt and collecting that dust and hair from the floor. So sweep and swept under the rug are the most common. Next, you'll hear brush, brush under the rug, but it's the same idea. You're taking a brush or a broom and still sweeping that dust underneath the rug. And then finally, the last two, push and shove. You'll hear push under the rug and shove under the rug. And those two words carry a little bit more of an aggressive feeling to it, that somebody aggressively wants to hide information, maybe even from themselves or other people. But to shove and to push under the rug has more of an aggressive feeling. Here are some examples of these phrases with the various verbs in different authentic speech samples.
So if a student comes to them and says, "Look, I've been bullied. This person is constantly harassing me in class. Do something about it." A lot of administrators and a lot of teachers just brush it under the rug because they don't want to get fired by doing the wrong thing.
They need to hear the truth. They need to hear the ugly side, because that's how we fix the future. You can't ignore it. You can't sweep it under the rug and let this injustice happen in this great city right here.
It does bring up the question, with such a large oil spill almost swept under the rug, how many more go unreported?
In some cases, you're going to need to notify that data breach to your customers. So we're not in a world anymore where you can kind of sweep that under the rug and hope nobody notices.
There's nothing gets shoved under the rug. I mean, basically, you have to assume. I lived my life like I had to assume that everything I did or said could appear in the New York Times.
Thanks for watching. See you again soon.